Picture this. A busy elementary school in Tokyo. The final bell rings. Hundreds of children walk out of the school gate. But something feels different. There are no crowds of parents rushing forward. No adults carrying backpacks. No one grabbing children by the hand and saying, "I'll do it for you." Instead, small groups of children put on their own backpacks, check the traffic lights, greet their neighbors, and walk home together. They look calm, responsible, and surprisingly independent. For many people around the world, this scene feels almost impossible. A 7-year-old walking through city streets alone? A child handling their own problems without an adult stepping in? In many countries, parents would immediately worry. They might think, "Isn't this dangerous? Shouldn't someone be watching them?" But in Japan, this kind of independence is not unusual. It is part of everyday life. And it raises a fascinating question. Why do Japanese children often appear so well-behaved, disciplined, and responsible at such a young age? Are Japanese parents simply stricter? Are children naturally different? Or is there something deeper happening behind the scenes? Stay with me. Because in this video, we will explore 3 powerful parenting principles behind Japanese discipline. And the surprising truth is, these ideas are not about controlling children. They are about helping children learn to control themselves. Now, I know what some people might be thinking. Japan is different. The culture is unique. Those parenting methods could never work where I live. And that is understandable. Japan does have a unique social environment. But here is the interesting part. The foundation of Japanese discipline is not simply about safety, tradition, or culture. It is about how children develop confidence, responsibility, and emotional control. Modern child development research has shown that independence and self-discipline are not qualities children are simply born with. They are skills. And skills can be built. The secret begins with one simple idea. Trust before control. Think about how many parents respond when a child struggles. A child drops something. We pick it up. A child forgets something. We remind them. A child faces a problem. We solve it. And we do this because we love them. We want to protect them. But Japanese parenting often starts with a different question. Not, "How can I fix this problem for my child?" But, "What ability does my child need to develop?" This small change completely transforms the way children grow. Because children do not become capable by having everything done for them. They become capable by practicing. The first secret behind Japanese discipline is small responsibilities. Japanese parents often give children responsibilities much earlier than many people expect. A young child learns to organize their own belongings. They put away their shoes. They prepare their school items. They help with simple household tasks. These actions may look ordinary. But they create something extremely powerful. A child's identity. Every time a child completes something by themselves, their brain receives a message. I can do this. I am capable. I can handle challenges. Psychologists call this self-efficacy. The belief that you are able to influence your own life. And this belief becomes the foundation of confidence. Real confidence does not come from hearing, "You are amazing. You are the best. Good job." Over and over again. Real confidence comes from experience. From looking at a difficult task and realizing, "I struggled. I tried again. And I succeeded." The second secret is something many parents find difficult. Japanese parents understand the power of productive struggle. Imagine a child trying to zip up their jacket. They are frustrated. Their hands are moving slowly. The zipper gets stuck. Most adults immediately want to help. Because we can solve it in 3 seconds. But Japanese parents often wait. They observe. They allow the child time to figure it out. Not because they do not care. But because they understand something important. Struggle is where learning happens. When children solve every problem with adult help, they learn. Someone else will fix things for me. But when children experience small challenges, they learn. I can solve problems. I can handle frustration. I can keep trying. These small moments create emotional strength. This does not mean Japanese parents ignore their children. Actually, the opposite is true. And this is where many people misunderstand Japanese parenting. They see independent children and assume the parents must be cold or distant. But the reality is very different. Japanese independence is built on connection. Especially during early childhood. Children often experience strong emotional closeness with their parents. They receive affection, attention, and a deep feeling of security. This creates what psychologists call secure attachment. A child who feels emotionally safe is more willing to explore the world. Think about climbing a mountain. You feel more confident when you know there is a strong safety rope behind you. Children are similar. When they know, my parents believe in me. My parents will support me. I am loved even when I fail. They become more willing to try difficult things. True independence does not come from pushing children away. It grows from giving children a secure foundation and then allowing them to step forward. The third secret behind Japanese discipline is contribution. In many Japanese schools, children participate in cleaning classrooms. They organize their own spaces. They help serve lunch. They take care of shared areas. And this is not considered punishment. It is considered part of growing up. The lesson is not really about cleaning. The lesson is, you are a member of this community. You have a role. Your actions matter. This changes how children see themselves. They stop thinking, what do I get for doing this? And they begin thinking, this is who I am. I am someone who helps. I am someone who contributes. And when responsibility becomes part of identity, good behavior becomes natural. So what can parents learn from Japanese discipline? You do not need to move to Japan. You do not need to completely change your parenting style overnight. Start with something small. Give your child one responsibility they can truly own. Maybe packing their school bag. Maybe preparing their clothes. Maybe helping set the dinner table. Do not focus on perfection. Focus on consistency. Allow them to struggle a little. Allow them to solve small problems. And most importantly, trust that they are more capable than you think. Japanese children are not disciplined because they are afraid of punishment. They are disciplined because they understand responsibility. They are not independent because their parents care less. They are independent because their parents gave them opportunities to become capable. One small responsibility. One small challenge. One small act of trust at a time. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson from Japanese parenting. The goal is not to raise children who never need us. The goal is to raise children who believe they can stand on their own feet, while knowing they will always have someone supporting them. If this video gave you a new perspective on parenting, share it with someone who might find it helpful. And if you want to explore more lessons from different cultures, child psychology, and the science behind raising confident children, subscribe. There is much more to discover. See you in the next video.